Hello, ladles, jelly spoons, and other non-binary kitchen utensils. This is the Gravy Wheels podcast, your weekly source of
Weekly
debauchery, bad advice, and drunkenness.
I'm Andrew, since we got to do that part. This is my dog.
And I'm Hova. And that's a dog. And that guy has 9.5 fingers. Am I pointing the right way for your setup?
You're okay. We know what your grades were.
Bitch, it works on my screen. My grades were probably on par with yours, I want to point out, by the way.
Maybe.
Not mine.
Yeah.
I remember yours. Yeah, yours were bad.
Try to divide by 0. How'd that work out
Oh,
for you?
God. Why are we doing this?
The only thing that kept me going was football. There you go.
Oh, gross.
Kindergarten through senior year and some of my early college stuff.
Same handwriting, same test scores.
Really has a fascination with sucking on doorknobs.
like you.
Schwabbing knobs.
Oh,
Hey, I like that art behind you there, bud.
Yeah. Funny
Pretty
story.
bitchin'. Except for that little gap
I know.
on the right side that's a little wider.
yeah.
If you see it in real life, it doesn't look like that.
You're gonna need to dock the pay of your handyman.
Yeah, I was kind of drunk whenever I hung that one up. I was also kind of drunk.
Surprise. Big surprise.
When I hung all those up, I was, just a wee bit. And then I still got a bunch of other stuff to hang up.
We would have been much more surprised if you were like, I hung those up and I was sober.
I know, right? I've got a problem, which kind of leads into some stuff. I wasn't going to drink tonight, but fucking I saw your face and I was like...
Very funny. Hysterical.
True. What
Wasn't
happened?
gonna
You don't
drink
have
tonight.
aluminum bottles going on right now, dude?
I've got them, but here's the thing.
It's not the Frank I know.
I've got like a 15-pack of those, but if I crack those open, I'm going to drink all 15. But I've got a 6-pack of Tall Boys. Maybe I'll just drink 6.
Okay, fair, I guess.
Everybody shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's my birthday.
Was?
Or it was.
I was gonna say, I thought, okay.
It was on Monday. It's not right now, but close enough.
Happy fucking birthday, dude.
Thanks.
32. No, you were one of the older ones in the class. Those aren't real.
No.
That is fake money.
They're literally made for the United States of Halloween.
Those are... Is Trump on the other side? Turn it over.
United
No.
States. United States of Halloween. That is silly. Hey,
In spirit, we trust.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. You can go buy a bunch of fake money at Spirit Halloween.
hey.
That actually... Is it bigger? It looks slightly
It
bigger.
is
Am I
bigger.
crazy?
It's a little
Okay.
bit bigger.
Because, like, the print quality is actually really good, so they were like, we have to make this shit
Yeah.
large.
There's all sorts of fun little Easter eggs on here. This was a birthday gift, by the way. Thanks to,
A 5-year-old.
my friend Justin.
So I'm gonna spoil some stuff, but I want you.
Humana.
I want you to see some of the stuff that I'm mailing to you.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
reminds
That's
me,
awesome.
I have some stuff to mail to you guys as well.
Yeah.
That may or may not be in the same universe.
Oh. And then this. I
Is that
don't.
Are those like
what-
pajamas?
Is that a bib?
No, they're mini oven
Oven
mitts.
mitts.
They're
Oh
mini
my
oven
God.
mitts. I found this store. It's called Tuesday Morning. It's like big lots, but bigger, and they've got like a lot more stuff and like
They've
nicer
got like
stuff.
nerd culture shit.
Why don't they just call it bigger lots?
These are like normally like $20, and they were $6. So
It's like Big Lots mixed with Spencer.
What a steal!
yeah, dude, for real. I went on a fucking shopping spree today on accident.
accident.
That's like, I feel like you do that a lot. Okay.
Okay, but you want to see some stupid shit I bought today?
That was just
Oh, let me I would like to show off one really cool thing I got for my birthday that a friend gave to me.
Are we playing show and tell?
Oh, just a little bit. But in this baggie,
what?
these are original animation cells from the Street Fighter cartoon.
Damn. So you're gonna get them framed?
Might do, yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Hey, I've got a framing place, by the way, now. I found this cute little framing store, and they're going to be doing some work for me. I found them, they'll do the canvas wraps, like, and everything. They'll print it off on DPI and shit, but they do, like, really cool framing stuff. It's in Overland Park.
I'll have to, bring you 9,000 things that I need framed, and you can just get it done for me, and then I'll pay you back.
Yeah, you can do that.
That was a big water bottle.
This is not. This is like half as
40.
This is like half as big as the one that I used to use.
Good lord.
32 ounces.
Do you have one of these in your house? Because it's a fucking game changer, my dudes.
No, I don't.
Cold water on tap. I mean, I live in the country too, so it's a little different, obviously. But man, it's nice to have. I didn't know that these things had a hot water button too.
Yes.
That's what makes it a game changer. You bring your little packet of instant oatmeal out, You get yourself a little red Solo cup, bud. You just get yourself a shot of hot water. And you just mix it up. You got instant oats, my friends. And then
That's
you get
right.
a cup of cold water to wash her down, from the same fucking machine. It's magic, I'm telling you.
Then you're truly eating in the garage.
Goddamn right.
What's wrong with, like, a hot plate and, like, a fucking a teapot, a whistling teapot?
Well, see, only
Electric kettle.
serial killers use that setup, Frank.
Okay. It's cool. But I'm gonna, I fucking hate you. I love you and hate you at the same time. It's a weird relationship.
Me or Andrew?
More common than you'd think.
What did I do?
So yeah, it's 2021 and I had to buy a single port PCIe fucking USB-C card to put in my desktop so that way I can plug that into my index and I can play VR.
How much was it?
The card? Like $16, I think?
I was going to say, please tell me it was no more than 20.
Had to be super cheap.
Oh no, it was $50. Alright. I'm now in the mechanical keyboard club.
Oh, look at you go.
Yeah, you guys remember how dirty this one was?
Oh, that was so gross.
You're putting those pictures up on the Patreon, right, Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Such a delicious keyboard.
This thing is so fucking heavy, too. It's like it's got some weight to it, right? I like that.
Did you go with... I didn't see what you held up there, but the reason I like this keyboard is it has the silent cherry keys or whatever.
Oh, no, I went obnoxious.
It's still mechanical.
Yeah.
But all you want is the feel. Like, I don't need that fucking click-clack shit.
Which...
then when we're playing games, I'm going to want to kill you.
What switches... What does it have red or the brown switches?
Slow down. I only have fucking 9 fingers. I'm not a good stenographer.
Yeah, yours.
They're called... I remember when I got it, they were called, like, cherry red.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the reds.
Mechanical, yeah.
I have another keyboard in my closet that has reds. But this guy's real clicky. But I use NVIDIA to murder all sound, so it's fine. Like, I don't think you guys can probably hear this.
Should probably
we
stop
can hear you.
on my keyboard whenever
you
I'm
can?
trying
Shit.
to record on Audacity.
Shit.
We can hear you. Is it recording still?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so...
No, I meant the keyboard. Not me.
Oh,
I'm not trying to fuck this pig that everybody else is trying to fuck, but Squid Game?
1 episode in.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll touch on it later then. Frank, any at all?
I wanted to, but I'm in the middle of something else that I kind of want to talk about.
It's good. All you need to know is it's kind of a updated version of Hunger Games. I'll leave it at that.
Which was a stolen
Battle
copy
Royale.
of fucking...
Motherfucking Battle Royale. Don't get me started.
Yeah, but I haven't
on this.
seen that. Right. Yeah, I know that's probably a better comparison, but I still haven't watched that, so.
It only came out in like 2004.
It's a good, though. On that note, have you guys watched Midnight Mass?
Not yet, no.
We just, like, right before I came out here, we finished, like, the 3rd episode, I think. And it's a little bit of a slow burner. And normally, we, like, end up just laughing and kind of trash-talking anything that we watch that's supposed to be scary. Like, I remember, there was some sort of, like, haunted house, I think it was a Netflix show.
Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor.
It might have been Haunting of Hill House. It was like a year ago at least. I remember everybody was like all about it, and that's all everybody was talking about. And we watched like one episode. We were like, "This is fucking stupid. I have no desire to watch this."
That was probably Bly Manor. Yeah, we watched that. It's the people who are doing Midnight Mass are actually the same like creative team. The same
Really?
people, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Midnight Mass more. So
take your time. You gotta let that terror creep in.
And one more that I'll throw out is I've been watching Chicago Party Ant. I don't know if you guys have tried that. It's a new animated series on Netflix. I always try to give those, a shot. And so far enjoying it. It's about a drunk middle-aged woman in Chicago.
Oh, good.
Oh,
so,
Aunt, not Ant.
Aunt.
I was gonna ask, did they come up with a title and then decide to come up with the TV show? And it's just a tiny little black ant just like fucking with the boombox partying in Chicago, or is it some old Ethel looking Estelle bitch?
I think it's like a prequel to Cheers or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not far enough in yet.
Does it take place in Boston?
No, it's Chicago.
Yeah. Where everybody knows your state. All right.
Where everybody knows your balls.
Fucking Woody, man. Woody's in that. Woody Harrelson. He's so good. He was so good in that. Nobody.
You mean are you talking about Venom 2?
That too, but also in Cheers.
I still haven't seen the first one. Is it worth it? I love me some Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Like it's fun. It's not a great movie, but it's fun to watch.
Okay, like the Mario movie, the first one. Chris Pratt. Holy shit!
That's being generous to the first Mario movie, but sure.
Yeah.
Would you guys like some sex tips?
Yes, just give us some tips.
Let's see. Let me pull out just a couple here. This book is a delight, by the way. Here's a tip. You need to change your safe word every 3 weeks for security reasons, and it must have numbers in it.
What about special characters?
Numbers.
It does not say that. Nipple clamps are excellent for keeping nipples in place.
Yeah. Yep. Fuck your keyboard.
I know, it was stupid, but I like it. Alright, that's some good advice. I've got an even better joke, though. Okay.
Sure.
If Mississippi gave Missouri her New Jersey, what would Delaware? It's a horrible fucking joke. Why are you
so proud of yourself?
I've been watching we're doing this. The 3 people that promised or that watched this, we're promising you we're doing what we did last year. We're gonna boost up the old Amazon watch party thing, huh? And watch some really shitty B movies some night.
Fuck, I forgot we even did that.
Yeah. We gotta definitely get back on that.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
missed my trash can.
So I'm in.
Find some.
Yeah, I'm almost done with season 4 of American Horror Story, which I actually kind of liking. There's some really fucked up shit in it though, man. Like Minotaur fucking, mommy son fucking, jerking off, some real weird fucking gimp
Play with
suit
your cock and
people.
balls for mommy.
There's a lot of weird shit. Play with your cock and balls for mommy.
Look what I brought over. Oh, you can't see that, can you?
Is it your PS Vita TV?
Fucking heavy.
Look at his stupid face.
Yay!
Wow. That's the
My
only
other one I
time.
made into a gold chain.
That's the only time one of those is going to appear on our podcast.
Did I tell you guys the story about that? Whenever I got that award, it was like a big deal. They had kind of just started doing those. You know, I had 1 million subscribers on YouTube before influencer was a fucking household known term. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
it was a big deal, and I got it in the mail. It was this giant monstrosity of a package. That thing legit weighs probably 50 pounds. It's kind of insane. And when it showed up, the box like rattled, and sure enough, I opened it up. That front pane of glass was broken. The
Of course.
gold play button on the inside had come loose from like the brackets that held it in place, and it was just still attached to one, and it was just free spinning around on the inside the entire time it was shipped to my house. It was just fucking destroyed. So I was like, oh no! And luckily I reached out, and they were like, yeah, no problem, we'll get you another one. Which I'm sure wasn't cheap, because I mean, they were just like I said, I don't even know how many of them were like produced back then, but
Yeah, but they're
luckily
YouTube.
they were cool.
They can afford it.
Right, yeah.
That's why he said whenever I got my first one. I was like,
Yeah,
how many does he have?
So-
No, they fucked up on the packaging on one.
Yep. And then I forget the context of the tweet, but I did some trolling just a couple of years ago. I kept that second one just like out in the garage or something, and I came across it, and I was like, I should make a video where I smash it with a hammer, and then I don't know, I just like took a picture of the aftermath or something like that and said someone stole my gold play button or something like that. And everybody, and I just like posted it for like lols, and I forgot about it, and I checked like 20 minutes later, it had like 2,000 retweets and a bunch of likes, and people were like, dude, I'm so sorry someone would have like disrespected your fucking gold play button like that. And I'm like, no, it was a joke, I was just fucking around. And then I had to have some fun with it after that, and that's whenever I found an old chain in my garage, and I put it on the chain, and I wore it like a fucking necklace, and did a little photo shoot looking all sexy.
Is that...
Then I sold posters with the picture of me doing
that's in your calendar. Isn't that in your calendar? Yeah. I've got
it's in my calendar. Yeah, I used to sell a 12-month calendar once a year, and posters of myself. I'm a piece of shit.
No, you're just a has-been.
Exactly. I think I need counseling, to be honest.
You have a lot of trauma to go over with a professional, a qualified professional.
See, I think that
fucking trauma.
Oh God.
What?
Nothing.
So much trauma. All of us. I think that's the only thing we can really agree on in our old age.
Kitty. So, next week, there might be some people watching this podcast seeing some stuff in the future. Because I'm going to have 2 new kittens, and I can't wait for them to come by. They're going to be here someday.
Very
You
exciting.
have 3 cats?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you people?
I can't have dogs. I'm allergic to like 90% of fucking dogs.
Get a chinchilla, like a normal person.
You have to keep it...
What are you doing?
68 degrees year round, and make sure it doesn't get moist. Don't give
I'm
it
not-
water after midnight.
I'm not having any pet that needs like its own little terrarium.
Whatever. Enjoy your shit boxes.
I do. That's why I had a son. So he can clean
That's
it. He gets to clean the duties. He cleans the duties, right, Bobby? Yeah.
Dude, the automatic litter box is the fucking most greatest invention in the fucking world. The one that I have, it's a little cardboard tray, and it's got these little blue crystals in it, and you set the thing on top of that, and then like you set up a little like magnet flap, and then he just uses it for 2 weeks, and it doesn't make any smells. And then whenever you're done with it, you just take the cardboard box out, put the top on it, and then fucking throw it away for the garbage people to deal with.
Are the on your hat, Frank? Are the lines different
Are them
dildos?
bullets?
They're not bullets.
Bowling pins. This motherfucker. I can't tell what that is.
They're trees. They're
not.
They're conifers
They're not dildos then.
or butt plugs.
It's a shame. You could probably get one of
Isn't
those.
that like disrespectful to our flag, though, Frank?
Oh, so fucking bikinis, American flag bikinis and American flag underwear and
Illegal.
I just can't believe that small town home hero Frank that I know would desecrate the flag in that way.
Fuck you. I'm
fucking believable.
I'm the most patriotic person I fucking know. I just don't flag goddamn flag around like wearing a suit made of an American flag. That's
you want to see patriotic? Look at that fucking 3-foot monster can. Now that's patriotism right there.
That's the United Cities of America. That's the UCA.
Goddamn right.
Sex tip time. BDSM stands for Bondage Discipline Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, you know what's cool?
Yeah.
Heroin?
BDSM.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate you so much.
Return it.
Why?
Why do you need that?
Which one?
I hope you're going to put them in your fucking headphones.
Well, all right, so
Steve Jobs is rolling in his fucking grave right now, Frank.
dude, I'd go on a
And Adele is rolling in the deep. Yeah, respect. You don't follow that.
That's my favorite Amy Winehouse song.
You can call that mental freeze. Did we mention it's hat day? Everybody at home, find a hat, put it the fuck on. If you haven't had a hat on for this 20 minutes or whatever we are in, you owe us a Patreon subscription for every minute that you weren't wearing a hat.
The Base Baru Illuminati. I don't know what the fuck. What is
that? This is actually a hat. This is a logo for the team called the Sphinxes. It's from a book called The Body Scout, written by Lincoln Michelle, who's a friend of mine. So this is like a promo. It's like a promo thing. If you like robots and you like baseball, then you should.
So this
and
is
murder
a sponsored
mysteries.
episode? Is that what you're telling us?
No, he's not affiliated with this for.
Oh shit! I thought
for good reasons. No, but
damn it,
he did write this book, and I do have this hat, and that's all the connection there is, basically.
One day we'll get paid.
One day, not today.
One fucking day, but
Yeah.
Dude, just wait until my wife's book come out. My wife's book comes out. I'm gonna be fucking nuts about. I'm gonna have like 50 copies, just like, oh, look at this.
like, oh, did I mention that it's number 4 on Amazon right now?
No joke. It is already number 40 in Bangkok travel guides.
God damn right.
You look it up if you don't believe me.
I don't know why Bangkok reminded me of this. Possibly because
She doesn't travel to Bangkok in the book either, by the way. But go on.
possibly because I'm an idiot. But did you hear that? I think it's South Korea is trying to sue Netflix because of the popularity of Squid Game.
What?
Yeah.
It apparently there was so much of an influx of users trying to watch Squid Game that it like shut down X amount of their service area for this ISP, and they're trying to sue Netflix for like $30 million, saying that it's their fault. Like, what?
That's such a weird situation. I've heard of the story that you're talking about. I haven't looked at the details, but like, you would think that Netflix would have their own like servers to host all that shit, right?
Surely.
Well, it could be like big time like distribution like routers for like the internet backbone stuff, not Amazon's or not Netflix's servers, but through traffic through, you know.
But still, how are you gonna like? It doesn't make sense to me. Like trying to sue the NFL because too many people tried to watch the Super Bowl or some shit. Like what? What are you? What is wrong with you, Frank? Why do you have fucking wine cup Yetis with fucking Grateful Dead flowers on them that you probably bought some asshole on fucking Etsy? And you're like double fisting what? Let me guess. Long Island iced teas at 9:00 on a fucking Thursday. What is happening right now, dude?
I thought it was Wednesday.
Nope.
No, it's Thursday. Yeah, because
Thursday
Metroid comes
is
out
fuck,
tomorrow. My whole like scheduling calendar is based around when Metroid comes out.
And that's tomorrow. What came out
That's
today
right.
as of the recording of this? Far Cry 6.
Wait, why are you deflecting? Because, first of all, I saw you drinking out of a tall boy can. Like, not very, like, 10, 15 minutes ago? Okay. How many cups and shits do you have right now? I hate you so fucking much. It's unbelievable. What even goes into your body on a daily basis? Never mind, don't answer that for legal reasons.
295,000 calories.
Okay, how much? Which one of those was Kool-Aid? And what flavor?
No Kool-Aid. Wait, are my lips red?
You need to stop.
No, yeah, man, and I feel bad. I went to like 2 health stores today to buy supplements and shit because 2 different people bought me shirts in the last 2 weeks, and I realized I'm fucking fat.
They didn't fit. They're like, oh, sorry, you got the wrong size. This isn't obese.
No, one of them was like, so this is a 3X, and I'm like, I don't wear 3Xs. And he's like, not now.
He's like, don't you?
Not now.
Yeah.
No, it's because the material, it's going to fucking shrink. And I have to wear it to official events for a thing that I'm doing now that we're not going to talk about on here.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a fucking shirt on Dumb Good, and it's a Blockbuster shirt,
Yeah.
and on one side there's just like the VHS rental tape.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I didn't realize that's what that was. One side there's just the Blockbuster rental case, and the other side says please be kind, please rewind. But the fucking, I didn't realize when I bought it. I don't know. The logo is just like the entire face of the shirt. So I was like, I was terrified to even wash or dry it, because it's just so much print.
I had to return a shirt from them. I had to return 2 shirts from them actually because they were fucking enormous.
Really?
Yeah. They were hype beast size, which I'm not acquainted with well, so their larges are like fucking like full like clan robes, they're huge.
I got a Goosebumps sweater from them as well, and it's fucking badass. I love it so much.
You guys want another
Until it's
sex?
hoodie weather.
You guys want another sex tip?
Yeah,
Yes, please.
because I'm having a lot of that.
Ladies, entice your man by shaving off all of your pubic hairs and sprinkling them on the bed like rose petals.
So true, dude.
That's what we're into.
So fucking true.
I mean, why? I don't know. I want you to shave them off and braid them for dental floss for myself.
Just put them through, like, what's that called? Like a loom or whatever?
Yeah. Fucking look at this guy. God.
Something like that, dude. Hey, I went to fucking Amish camp.
You watched Wanted.
Sure.
Was that the movie with Jamie Kennedy in it?
Nope. No, James McAvoy.
And Angelina Jolie.
Yes, James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie. And
Okay,
Morgan Freeman.
Fulgen Bremen. What did I see? Morgan Freeman and fucking Dave Chappelle are doing something? I saw like a screenshot of them in a fucking car or something and a headline that just had their names, and then I didn't read anything past that. No? Nothing? Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
I don't pay attention to nothing anymore, man.
All the 3 people that watch this, someone fill me in on what's going on with that in the comments that I won't read.
In the comments. Like, subscribe, comment.
Why? Life's too short.
To like, subscribe, and comment? Or...
To do anything anybody asks you to do.
True. Okay. I like it. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that my fucking hat is the best one here?
I
by far?
kicked the baby. The baby.
I don't
You know
agree
how
with
excited
you.
I got whenever I found this at a yard sale with a 25-cent sticker on it? I shit. I literally dropped my pants and shit in their front yard, and I said, I will give you the 25 cents, sir.
You played the brown note.
Now it's $100.
Yeah, I took the hat and I shit in it, and I was like, here's $100 for your trouble, sir.
One more sex tip, and then I'm going to put this book away.
Okay.
Because I would happily just do this all night. Just give you all readings from this. Try out some sexy board games in the boudoir. Don't have any? Sex convert existing ones, like Settlers of Dead Ass, Biopoly, Frisk, Battle Dick, Trivial Fursuit, Connect Foursome, Baby Got Backgammon, and Chest.
Did
I
you
would play
Did
all
you-
of those.
I have a feeling that you told us this, but is this true? Did you rent that from the local public library?
No, I did not. I purchased this.
I need to.
Where did
This
you
is-
purchase that from?
I purchased this from a comic shop because this is a companion piece to a comic series called Sex Criminals, which is so good and so funny. It's about people who can stop time when they orgasm.
Holy fuck!
Do you know what I
Yeah.
could do?
It's awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, my door's opening. What's up? You trying to get Molly? Okay. Oh, I'm glad they didn't open the door 2 minutes ago.
That's gold, Jerry, gold. Hey, I need to come visit you.
Who? Me or Andrew?
You.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to come visit you because I've got things for you.
Which one?
Both of you.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna mail stuff to Lauren. I'm gonna mail stuff. I'm gonna drive stuff. You know what? I'll probably just drive stuff. Can I drive stuff?
Sure.
Will you guys let me be in your places of living, your
You know what?
dwellings, your domiciles?
Well,
Yeah, man.
Andrew's been to the humble abode here, the new office, the new warehouse, fucking Jehovah Central, whatever you want to call this place, and you haven't. So
What?
dude, that looks.
How did you get
really
that?
I haven't opened mine yet, and that looks fucking sick.
It looks redder on the screen than it does IRL. It's a little more like maroon, but it still looks great.
Why didn't you guys tell me that you guys were getting?
You remember whenever I bought like 15 PS5s? I think I only got like 2 of those red controllers though, and I took one, and then the other one I gave to Andrew. So-
Yeah,
I mean-
you hogged the black controller as well.
Oh, you only have
Yeah,
one.
I took a. Well, I have the white that came with the console that I originally got, and then I wanted extras, so obviously I'm going to take a black and a red.
Oh,
You know.
I hate this
Hey, what? Why?
because I want a black one and a red one, and I didn't know that they were like.
You can just like go buy them. They're not like that hard to come by. I've seen both of them
that
at like
looks,
Target.
Oh,
With
Target.
metallic green triggers. Black
It's all right.
buttons. All right. Jesus, fuck.
I-
Who are you right now?
I guess I have. Oh, I like that one. I was gonna buy one of those today, though, Andrew. I really like that guy's because they had those at Micro Center.
These are 8BitDo makes really good controllers. So
I should have bought one, but fuck, whatever. I spent way too much money today at Micro Center.
actually, don't get one of these. These are like outdated now. Instead, what you should get is one of these.
If I'm playing PlayStation 2 games on an emulator,
I
You know what I found out
it's
about
the
this
same.
controller after
It's
I
the
got it?
exact same layout. It just has grips on it, so it's a lot more comfortable to hold, and the triggers
Wow.
have a lot more play, so you can have like range of motion in them.
might be a little bit more accessible friendly for some of us.
I found
Yeah.
out that apparently this
These little guys are too tiny, itty bitty.
I've never seen the one with paddles on the back. Apparently, this button here in the middle is it's got like an orange orange. It's got like a purple. Either they have a purple LED in it, or they put like purple plastic in it, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Hey,
But I haven't plugged it in yet. Oh, it's Type C. What the fuck?
Yeah, Xbox One controllers are
Oh, that's
or
because it's Xbox Series X. Yeah.
Series X. Yeah, Series X controllers are Type C, baby.
man,
Get that unified cord world going.
I've got another news. Yes, I've got an Xbox now too, and I've had
Yay!
two, one PS5 and then one PS5 that I donated. Fucking man, the Xbox is cool. I like the controller. The controller feels like they made barely any changes to it besides the share button, but it feels fucking comfortable as fuck.
But in my
Yeah.
opinion, that's a good thing. You know?
Oh yeah, I love that the print money button. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, still people. I think people still to this day would admit that the 360 controller is still one of the best controllers ever. I mean, it just, the way it feels in your hand and the buttons make sense, and it's the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. Because PlayStation, my only complaint with PlayStation always was that there wasn't triggers, and they've gotten better with the PS4 and the PS5. There's kind of a trigger now. It's still not like an Xbox controller, but I don't know. It still doesn't feel as good as an Xbox controller to me, though. It feels a little more, I don't know,
Well,
unnatural. The way that the Xbox controller fits in your hand just is right. I don't know.
I'm pretty happy with the DualShock 5 so far.
Oh,
the
they're
DualSense.
fucking great controllers, especially with all the haptic feedback and crazy shit that they have.
I like it a lot more than I like the PS4 controllers. That's for sure.
yeah, I got to bring up like two.
It's in no purple.
I got to bring up two things though. Three things actually. All right, so while these are on top of my head, I don't like that the Xbox Series X controllers you have to put batteries in, and they're not like rechargeable. But if you get a dock, you can
You're
put
just not
rechargeable
used to
batteries
that,
in it,
though.
right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I bought, like, I linked you the kit. You can get like the charge station for 2 controllers, and it comes with 2 rechargeable batteries, and even more importantly, it comes with, because you need different back plates for the Xbox One controllers and the Series X controllers. It comes with 4 plates, so 2 for Series X and 2 for Xbox One. So no matter what, you're covered. Yeah, it's like $15. It's really fucking nice.
It's worth it.
But I mean, I don't have a problem with disposable batteries, because here's my thing. I don't know how many times, especially, and maybe it's just because I don't play my PlayStation that often, but with PS4 and PS5, if I turn it on to like download the fucking Call of Duty beta that comes out a week before Xbox, I'll like download it and then play for fucking 20 minutes, and then my controller starts dying, and I don't want to go find a cable. I don't want to be tethered to the console, and you can't just swap new batteries into it. So from my perspective, I would rather have
batteries,
because you have the option to put rechargeables in it, but at the same time, you can always pop that out, put real batteries in if you're in a pinch and you need it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to bring up, I know I saw all of your like crazy stupid collector Xbox Ones that had like the Taco Bell one and all the shit where they make the stupid ding noise on. Why doesn't the Xbox the needler controller you have, whenever you turn it on, it makes like fucking ting 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 ting?
I mean, this isn't an officially licensed Microsoft product, so
Yeah, fuck them. Another question. I think that we need to acknowledge something, though, in the world of controllers. And you don't like the PlayStation controllers as much as you like the Xbox controllers, but Sony, like, legitimately, like, had to create their own controller from the ground up for the PlayStation and all those. And whereas we all know that Microsoft stole their fucking controller format from Sega's Dreamcast.
I mean, sure, but
The
I don't know.
face
I never had a
buttons,
problem.
sure.
I never had a problem with PlayStation controllers until I held a fucking Dreamcast or Xbox controller in my hand. And then you're like, oh.
Yeah, things could be a little better. I don't know. I'm happy with the PS5 controller. It's served me well throughout. Oh man, I need Frank to be here for this.
I'll also never be a fan of the
All right, nope.
parallel joysticks.
No, I agree with
like,
you.
I like offset.
I agree with you. I think that's a bad idea. The PS5 controller has served me very well through the entirety of Returnal, however. Which I
Fuck you!
finished
Fuck
this
you!
week.
Fuck you! Fuck you! That's cool. That's cool.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
Took me about a week.
I really like the first world. For the 2 weeks that I played it.
You gotta get back in there, man. You gotta play some more bullet hell games to get ready for it. Did you play Enter the Gungeon or
I
you played
haven't.
Binding of Isaac, right?
I've got like binding on like 3 or 4 different ones. The thing is after this happened, I got like real bad at WASD. So like it's better to play on controllers and shit.
Oh yeah, I've played a lot of Gungeon and it's all been on controller. It's been on the Switch.
I feel like, is there a way that you can use like a flight stick for like player movement and then your mouse for aiming?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
You should do that.
Oh God.
You see, there's a guy on YouTube who is he's
Fuck
you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck you.
He's
I can't remember his name, but he's a beast. Are you talking about the guy that just takes anything and
turns
plays a
into
game with it?
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy who is iterating the perfect controller right now. Because, so he's gone through a bunch of different versions of it, but what it is essentially is like this half is still a regular controller, but this half is like replaced with basically like a big dish, and you put this thing on your thumb that acts as sort of like a tracker. So you have mouse movement with your thumb essentially in like a giant, in like a big bowl area, so you can move it really fluidly. And the top of it has like mechanical switches for triggers and other buttons and stuff.
Kind of like better than a better implementation of what Valve did with the Steam controller. I loved the Steam controller, but man, it was really hit or miss on some games though, because it was like good on CS:GO, but implementation on other fucking.
Well, the way that the Steam controller works is like that second pad. Those pads are essentially just touch pads, right? Like laptop touch pads, except they're kind of curved and you can click in them. So what this guy's approach was, he tried to do that first, but then what he ended up doing was making it so that the laser, the mouse laser, is inside the controller pointing out. And so you, on your thumb, on the tip of your thumb, you put a big piece of like that one of those like really thin plastic mouse pads essentially, and you slide it around like that, and then have the computer translate so it's not backwards for you.
That's neat.
But it's impressive. I would love to try one of those one day. They seem really cool.
I watched a guy that did that. What's that Steam program that you can use where you literally just train your aiming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of
AimLab.
He did it with a controller first, and then mouse and keyboard, and then on the third time he did it with like what do you call the? It's like a fucking Wii Motion Plus, but like
Gyro.
Yeah, I guess just gyro aiming for his third time, and then and he knocked the shit out of he beat his keyboard and mouse score, and obviously the controllers. He was just like basically making a breakdown video that was really well done of like showing how so much more intuitive it is to just do this to aim at targets in quick succession as as opposed to keyboard and mouse and obviously fucking joystick.
Well, yeah,
which is like
I've tried that.
shit.
I've tried that in games though. Like, Switch games oftentimes offer gyro aiming for shooters.
Right.
Like Doom has it. That's like one of the main things of Splatoon, and I could never get used to it in Splatoon. Like I played a fair amount of Splatoon 2 on the Switch, and like I just could not.
Isn't Splatoon third person though?
It is, yeah.
That could be some of it.
Maybe, but
Plus, I feel like Switch games, they only run like 30 FPS and shit anyways, so like that might have something to do with it too. If you're playing like a more high-end shooter, I don't know. Because the thing is that was like, when you're playing that little like aim simulator thing, you're just like in a fixed position, just aiming and clicking to shoot, so it's like, you're not factoring in player movement and fucking getting in your inventory and reloading and all these other things.
Right.
So if there was some sort of a perfect scenario where you can implement those different things together,
I can't wait to. I really liked. Speaking of like that type of thing, I really like the Quest 2 controllers or whatever. I'm really excited to start fucking with these index controllers though, because they feel a little bit more substantial and like more fine tuned. Yeah, I have to put up the things, the sensors, the two boxes, but those controllers feel fucking
it's only
amazing.
2.
Yeah. Here's something stupid. I bought this a while ago.
Is it the controller too, or just the clip thing?
It's a controller with the clip, and then it's got a rechargeable battery in here that will also charge your phone while you're playing, and then it's got like vibration and everything on it.
I was gonna say, because pro tip, you can get those things that just mount to a fucking regular Xbox controller for like nothing, like $10, obviously. And then with Samsungs, at least, I don't know how it is with a fucking Apple bitch phone, but with Samsung phones, is really easy to connect a Bluetooth controller and play
Yeah.
COD Mobile or whatever
So
the fuck.
the deal is that like whenever I got this, I also bought like all the GTA games and all that shit on the phone
Yeah,
and all that,
on the mobile.
and a bunch of other games like Chrono Trigger and some Final Fantasy shit, just to like pass the time away, while you're pooping or whatever.
Mhm.
The problem that I found out with this is not how well this connects or the features on this or how it feels, because it's a goddamn Xbox controller. The issue that I found with it, Willozo, is that not enough games on the market had support to fucking use a goddamn controller, because I hate
Yeah.
playing games like COD Mobile and shit. I do not like the using your screen to move around and all of that. I'm
It's
a
fucking
very
terrible. COD
I-
Mobile has it has controller support. That's
It has
like,
good controller
No,
support.
it does, but there's a lot of other
Okay.
games that like are
Right.
FPSs or anything like that, and you have to use, and then they only support the fucking touch screen of the phone,
Right.
and
I
not.
bought one of those situations I ran into. I bought the original Final Fantasy Tactics on the Android marketplace, and their version has like touch controls. Fine, you'd think that makes sense for a tactics game like that. Like it wouldn't be a big deal.
But the
But
sensitivity of the grids.
yeah, it's like the way that they've incorporated it is so. It just made it so unfun to play, and it doesn't have controller support. So, like, oh great, I spent this money on this game, and I'm not. This long game, a full ass RPG.
That's a good game.
It's a great game.
It's a great game.
But I'm not going to be able to. I can't put up with it.
Yeah. That goes both ways too. I remember I did a Let's Play of San Andreas, and I started it on PC. But the controls, I don't remember exactly why I did it, but I was either trying to use a controller on the PC port, or it was just the keyboard and mouse controls were so poorly optimized and everything that I got like a quarter of the way through the game, and I was like, I remember I had to stop my playthrough on PC and then catch up to the point where I left off on Xbox, and then pick up the Let's Play on my console, because I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Well, where did he run away to this time?
I think he's dead.
Finally, we're finally free of this friendship.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope.
More beers. This motherfucker doesn't have a mini fridge. Wins the lottery and he doesn't have a fucking mini fridge in his office. He's got a fucking $400 photo printer. And he doesn't have a fucking $80 mini fridge.
That's my favorite thing in the world. I love that thing. That's why I went to I was going to search around and find a shop that did framing, because I'm tired of buying these Hobby Lobby and Michaels frames. And like Walmart frames, and then buying shit off of Amazon. And these frames are just like dog shit. The Amazon ones are actually the best frames that I've bought so far. But, I don't know. I kind of like printing off pictures, man, and letting them sit and degas and then framing them. It's cool. It's fun. Which, by the way, I found all of the 4th of July pictures that I need to frame for you.
Oh, shit.
Um,
That was a fun time. That was a fun, good time.
Yeah. When am I going to get my money for being cameraman?
Oh, you already done got that.
Oh. Next year, the fucking videography is going to be better, because we're going to have 2 cameras on tripods away. We might have a fucking drone to fly through the fireworks, too.
Goddamn right. I was thinking about maybe doing a New Year's show.
Too cold.
Just to do it. I know, and I say that all the time, and then it gets around the time and I'm like, too cold. So, also we usually go to Texas, but I don't think we're doing that this year, so might actually happen this year.
I'd be down. Yes.
It'd be fun, because we don't get too crazy or anything, just stay up, play some fucking board games or some shit, have some cervezas,
Yeah. And
and then do some fireworks at midnight.
the 4th of July, you and me were like the most sober people out of everybody there.
Surprisingly.
I know, right?
And not that we weren't drinking by any means, but I think we knew that we had to maintain some level of soberness because I was the show and Frank was the cameraman.
Yeah,
So
somebody's
like, well,
somebody's got to keep a hand on the fucking wheel.
I know, right?
yeah.
And
Jesus.
and like the bachelor party, I helped babysit people too and shit, and was somebody's Sherpa through a mystical, magical journey, which we can't talk about.
Good times.
Yeah, it's because you're like a seasoned, rugged alcoholic.
Exactly.
You've all
Yeah.
the
You could
all
do
the
anything
skills,
with Frank around.
all the tricks.
You could shoot heroin into the veins of your cock. If Frank's there,
You're not
it
ODing.
doesn't even matter. It's like I watched a podcast with Manny from Jackass, the like long-haired one. He was in all of the like Wild Boys episodes and shit
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So it was Steve-O's podcast and Manny was the guest, and Steve-O was talking about how he had like this false sense of security that anytime Manny was on set, he was like the professional. He was the guy, so like he had this false sense of security, like, oh, there's a fucking rattlesnake that can kill me, or the hammerhead shark that could bite my fucking arm off. But Manny's here, so everything's fine. And he was like, Manny, what is like your official job title or whatever? And he was like, my job title is my reputation. Like, I really don't know shit. Like, he was just like, he was really cool and like sincere about it. He was like, I'm just a fucking dude. I don't know. I'm just there, man. And I think Frank is that, for us. As far as drugs and alcohol, he's our guy. We know that if Frank's there, it's probably most likely maybe going to be okay.
Either that or you're already dead.
Or we're dead. You're not fooling anybody with that Grateful Dead t-shirt.
What does
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
No, both of us don't. We
Yeah.
both ask at the same time.
Like, this is
Means
like...
that he's the most sober person here.
Yeah. So, what new games have you guys been playing as of recent? Like, new games. Like
new releases? Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Oh, I got to the first boss race.
Isn't he so
It's
cool?
it's just a race, but it is cool.
It was, dude, the level of like chill on the tracks from the moment before you get to that, and then the boss race is like, what the fuck, dude? You're just playing fucking pee-wee ball, and then all of a sudden, they open the gates to fucking hell on that race.
The thing's
crazy.
Spinning around and diverting cars, and then the fucking wherever
Yeah,
you go upside
arms
down and
swinging
shit.
back and forth and shit. Fucking nutters.
It's fun. It's very
all
fun.
all three of us have hopped on the Hot Wheels train, and it's
been
a
good
pretty
times.
good train to be on. Yeah, it's a fun
Yeah,
game.
I was really surprised with the multiplayer. You click search or whatever, and it pretty much puts you right into a race 99% of the time. There's this weird that I don't know if you guys have noticed the glitch. Well, Frank, you're playing on Switch.
I'm playing on Switch.
Andrew, PC.
Yeah, PC for me.
So I don't know if you guys have seen the same stuff I have, but
You're playing on the Xbox.
like everybody's audio device will just flash like everybody's talking all at once or something, and you don't hear voices. I've never heard anybody talking, but like everybody's mic will flash like everybody's talking all at
No,
once.
I've
and then it
seen.
goes away.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or is that whenever they're voting for tracks?
I have no idea, but I've noticed it'll flash my name. Hova will pop up, but I'm like, I don't even have a mic plugged in.
And I'm playing on.
Also, like the first day I was playing, cars would like teleport every once in a while and shit.
Well,
I've been seeing a lot less of that though. I feel like they're kind of getting that tuned in a little bit better. But I was pretty surprised that, like day one, multiplayer's working. You're getting into lobbies. There's like a 4-course vote system. It was like, okay, this is better than I expected.
All right, I haven't played any of the online yet, but my time in the campaign has been pretty enjoyable. It's kind of a bummer though to feel like some cars are just straight up not as good as others though.
Oh yeah, but
That's
you
kind
can
of
level
annoying.
them up.
You
But the thing
can.
with leveling up, those fucking the cogs or whatever that you have to spend, that shit is like
super hard to come across. I mean, unless
Yeah.
you're dismantling cars, and even then, you have to have 500 coins to get a fucking loot crate or beat one of the further tiered races, and then you have to hope that you get a dupe or just something that you don't want. And I think when you break it down, you only get like
200
50.
or something,
Something like that.
or it's less. Yeah,
is it even 200? Yeah, I don't think it's 200 because
I think it's less.
like I need 500, I think, to level up my my car that I use now to level 3. Because I've already leveled it up once. I think it's like 250 the first time, maybe 300. And dude, it's taken forever. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
grinding all the time.
The rarity of the car that you scrap affects how much scrap it gives you. So if it's like
See,
if it's a common car, which is like what 90% of the cars start out as, then I think it's 50. Like it's a really small amount.
So
I was going to ask you guys because I've only gotten commons. out of crates.
I've found a way how I'm gaming the system right now. Whenever I do play, which is very badly and poorly. But here's the deal: you play online matches, and then you just try to be in the top 6, I think, and then you get payout, and just fucking have fun. Some of the player created maps that you can play,
They're nuts.
are fucking so hard stupid.
But if you get into the right lobbies, what I always do is if one of those little fucking just straightaway tracks is there, I always vote that. And I've gotten into lobbies where I be the only one voting for that, but then I've also gotten in lobbies where I'll vote for it, and then it'll immediately jump to like 5 or 6 votes, and we'll race that track, and it's literally like a 15-second start to finish drag race.
People are, gaming the system to maybe earn some coinage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
and it's still only like 40 or 50 coins or whatever, but it's something.
You know, that's a little whack because I was playing split screen. I was playing a little bit with Wolf, and
Can you play online split screen?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Okay.
But if you play offline split screen, you don't earn currency or anything.
That's what I wondered. Because my kids were bothering me. They were like, I want to play. And I was like, but we're not going to get any coins. I felt like such a douchebag. But I was like, I still let them play, but it was just like I would play a race, and then I'd let my youngest play a race, and then I'd let my oldest play a race, and then Katie would play a race, and we would just pass the controller. But I was like, dude, we could play split screen, but then we're just playing for nothing. You know what I mean?
It's a bummer, yeah. Especially since you don't... I mean, like, The whole system to getting cars in that game is gacha. So like, you just buy a box and hope for the best. And there's like 70 cars in it. Like how the fuck?
Oh really? I didn't.
And
know
you
that.
and you can get duplicates. Like,
and I've already gotten 2 dupes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gotten so many dupes at this point. Like, yeah.
I had a lot of
really
people.
Annoying.
I've been posting a lot of Twitter clips about it, and I've had a lot of people be like, "Oh, even Hot Wheels has loot boxes now," and it's like, whoa. They're not purchasable. They're all earned in game for now. I'm sure that'll eventually. Because the first thing I did was like, where do I buy these fucking coins? Because I'm about to open like 10 of these. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't find that shit. So yeah. Oh, also, what is the season pass? Like the Hot Wheels pass or whatever?
So
you click on it. Like I think on Xbox it's like hit Y for the Hot Wheels pass or whatever.
Yeah.
And you click on it, it's just like $29.99. And I'm like, but what am I buying? The only option is like, pay now.
Hey, well, I'll let you know because I have it, and I have all the DLC that's ever coming out. Well, that's already announced.
I figured that it was, but my first thought was like, oh, cool. There's going to be like 100 tiers of unlockables or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I figured it was just the DLC.
But it's different than the DLC though, because the DLC is something different than the pass.
I don't know.
It's not
perfect.
No,
for sure.
Because of how mine thing broke down was all the DLC for like the Batman cars and everything else that's coming out in the future. The release dates on that.
They got
Shh. Those are mine.
I bought what is it? There's 2 different cars available for DLC right now.
Bone Shaker is one of them.
Bone Shaker. Mm-hmm. I bought Bone Shaker. Because I guess I got like the sports cars with the version that I ordered, which was the standard, I thought. But
yeah.
Anyways, I bought Bone Shaker or whatever, and I can't find the option to install the DLC anywhere. Like you go to manage game and all that shit, I cannot figure out.
Should already be. Oh, but you're playing on the fucking Xbox, so
it was only 99 cents. So I'm like, I'm not super butthurt about it, but
we're all playtesting it on different devices, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a good game though. I'm happy with it so far. It definitely takes that. I mean, it obviously hits you with the nostalgia super fucking hard, but it also it's like I remember playing it thinking like, how the fuck has this is the first game that's come out in a long time that's really competed with Mario Kart. Like Mario Kart 8 came out when for like the fucking Wii U
they did
originally,
fucking come out with
time.
another one. Fucking
and
assholes.
then they've re-released it. Or no, it was 7 the last one on the Wii.
It was just
When
Mario
Mario-
Kart Wii.
There's only been one for the Switch.
What was 7? 7 was on a handheld then, and then 8.
Oh yeah,
came
that was
out-
on the DS. 7 was on the DS.
Okay, and then 8 came
3DS,
out, and then they
sorry.
re-released 8 on like the Wii U maybe. With
Eight-
it was Mario
8
Kart
came-
8 Deluxe,
8 came out for the Wii U. 8 Deluxe came out for the Switch.
and then they. But I thought there was 2 re-releases of 8. Anyways, regardless, like how the fuck they haven't come out with another Mario Kart since 8 fucking blows my mind. Nintendo
Yeah.
at its finest. But
Oh my god.
the fact that like no one until this game, because this game feels like a real competitor to Mario Kart. Like I mean, it's very similar, like arcade racing, drifting, all that shit. Obviously, there's not like power ups,
There's no weapons and,
weapons
shit,
and
yeah.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But it like the only thing I can even think of that is on par, because even like the Sonic racing games, they've been a long fucking time.
But they've been
They
good.
just did. They
They were
did
good.
Crash. They did Crash Nitro Kart.
Crash Team
recently.
Racing.
But I've never liked the drift system in that game. Is so fucking different. I don't even remember how it is. I think you have to like
the
shake
one
the
in-
joystick left and right to get a successful slide. It's really fucking weird.
The handling in Hot Wheels takes a little bit to get used to. Like the
Definitely,
way you slide corners in that game to do drifting is pretty squirrely, and
The
it
way
does
you come out of it is the thing that I'm still getting used to. Because
And
if you
it-
don't come out of it just right, you'll fucking miss the track and then you're fucked.
that's true.
Well,
But
that's-
also like what?
No, I enjoy that part because I enjoy fucking up, and I really enjoy whenever I'm doing good. I always drive super cautiously the first time around the track. First lap, I'm cautious as fuck. Figure out where everything is, and then second and third lap or whatever, I really zone in and I recognize where things are. But I really enjoy it whenever like you exactly remember how to like take the air gap or whatever, especially on the user created ones, and then you just see people just fucking flying like fucking asteroids, and then like you're first place, and you were in 7th place before.
It's also like the different cars in that game. I really feel like handle pretty differently.
Yeah.
The
And
you
all
really
the different boost styles. Those are a bigger
Yeah.
factor than I expected.
yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. One part I really enjoyed. I'm pretty sure it was that first boss race. You get to a point where you come off a small ramp, but then gravity flips, and there's a track above you, just like straight above you.
no, you go upside down.
Yeah, but there's a track above you. So okay, are you coming off of a magnet track?
You
And-
go
Yes.
up on a magnet
Okay,
track and then you drop.
regardless, right? But
And then-
technically, gravity switches while you're in there, and you have to control the turn of that part was really fucking cool.
We were talking
Yeah.
about this because it took me a little bit to figure out. You had
The
to
right
explain to me,
stick,
the right stick to use
Because
the right.
left stick is front and back.
Yeah.
Right stick is your roll. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that shit out too. Every time I was in a jump trying to control where I was going, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I had to check the control settings because I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no buttons that do the thing I need to do.
Right.
But we got to wrap this up. I think I wanted to talk about Nickelodeon All Star Brawls too, but
Let's talk about it, dude. Fuck the police. Coming straight from the underground.
it's really weird. It really feels different than Smash in a lot of ways.
Good way or a bad way? Because I don't enjoy Smash. In fact, I bought Smash on the Switch, and then because I was like, oh, I'll make myself enjoy it, right? Because like my friends will like it, and it'll be a good game to have on there for when people are around and shit. And then I hated it so much that I like forced Nintendo to give me a fucking
Refund?
refund on it. I've never refunded a game on Switch before, but I was like, dude, I played it for like fucking 10 minutes. I don't like this shit. I want my money back. And they actually did. Shout out to Nintendo. That was cool. So my wonder is, obviously the nostalgia is there, all the cool levels and designs and characters and shit. But I wonder if I would like that.
No, that's my answer. I
Okay.
don't think you're going to enjoy
Got
it.
it.
It's similar enough. I mean, it's still the same style of gameplay. You're still working on platforms. People have built percentages. The higher your percentages, the easier it is to knock you off.
Okay.
I mean, that's the way the game still works.
So it's
but-
it's a carbon copy with Nickelodeon IP.
But you said it
Well,
feels different though.
It is different because Smash has its own sort of way of doing things. You have just like one attack button and one special button, and then depending on where the joystick is, that alters how those things work.
Yeah.
A Nickelodeon has a weak attack, strong attack, and a special button.
Okay.
So you have like a greater variety sort of in attacks you can choose in a given moment. But the game itself is really fast. It's pretty responsive. I'm playing it on the Switch. I got it on the Switch because I just knew that like that was the way I wanted to have it. And if you're playing it in handheld, the frame rate is pretty stable at 60. If you play it on a TV, it's a little shakier. But really the thing about it that's bothering me is that it doesn't feel finished. It doesn't feel like it's a $50 game. If you bought it when it came out, it was $40. So there was a little discount, but there's just really not a lot of content to it. It's pretty light. So unless you are like wanting to play it to get good at it and to like grind online, then I don't really think that it's worth it. But
What if it was just a fun night with like the three of us, the boys get on?
well, sure. Yeah, I mean, like if you can justify spending $40 for like one night like that, $50, then sure. But I don't know. It's just like I said, it feels light. It feels light, and one thing that kind of that balances it out, though, I think, is that is being developed by these people. The studio is called Game Mill, and they previous to this had a successful platform fighting game. And they are like longtime Smash players, and they're all sick of Nintendo's bullshit by like not listening to people's balance suggestions or like patching things that are broken or anything like that. So they have said that they're going to be like listening really closely to feedback and addressing stuff as the game like matures and people find out how to play it more and more. That's a really good sign, though. What's up?
Can I leave and go get something and then come back up and then we like talk for just a little bit longer? Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes max.
Sure.
Right before you go, Frank, if you want, let's game share. We'll split it 50-50 and we'll get fucking Nickelodeon All-Stars, dude. You down, dude? Or
Yeah.
Brawl. What's it called?
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Yeah.
All-Star Brawl. I used to play Brawlhalla. Did you ever play that one?
A little bit, yeah.
I remember playing that a little bit, and I liked that more than Smash for some reason. So I don't know why.
All those games have their own, a little bit of a different feel to them. So I get that.
Right.
I played one called Rivals of Ether for a little while that I enjoyed quite a bit. It had some good characters in it. I thought it was fun.
I know I've brought it up before. Have you tried Wargroove?
No, I haven't.
The fucking Advance Wars clone, essentially. It's pretty good, man. I enjoyed it.
Didn't that come out with part of the whole concept was that players could make their own like campaigns essentially?
That sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure. I played through some of the game's actual campaign, and it's fun, but I don't know if you can create your own or not.
And there was one of those tactic style games that came out with that function. I could have sworn it was Wargroup, but I don't remember. I haven't played a game like that in a long time.
When does the Advance Wars remaster come out?
Don't know. I think it's next year.
I was gonna say I don't remember if they put a release date on that or not, or if it already came out and I just didn't fucking know. Who knows? He's got his Switch and more beer and a small child.
What?
Got there.
Sorry.
Here, bud.
Okay, now here's my thing.
Why do you have two Switches?
Why are neither of them OLED?
Okay, yeah, fucking yell at me, whatever. I don't care. I do a lot of Switch gaming where I run the batteries out a lot, and I don't play them in the dock because I'm always watching like movies and TVs and
So
shit.
you bought another one so you can...
Well, no, one of them is like won't connect to the internet all the time. This one won't connect to the internet all the time. Like there's an internal chip issue, and it was gonna be like 3 months to get it back or some bullshit, right? And so whatever. So I've got two. You can link make a family account and then but I thought that at first you couldn't do that. You couldn't share games on multiple Switches like with a family account.
I don't know. I've never tried that.
And then now they've got like a family account thing, so I can have like the same shit on either one. To play stuff because keep looking at me like that. Why are you mad at me for what?
I'm not mad at you. I'm just watching you. Watching you flail.
You know what's a really big disappointment though?
Me
Heroin.
to my parents.
The fucking the Switch Plus. It's such a piece of shit. Like that's the upgrade. That's the fucking upgrade. And they just finally activated, because we have not talked about this. They just finally activated the Bluetooth options for these, right?
Yeah, now that has Bluetooth audio support.
Garbage. That shit should have been day one because you had the fucking hardware and shit inside of these goddamn
It's
things.
Nintendo, though, dude. Like, none of that even, remotely surprises me.
That makes me fucking mad.
They're so fucking ass backwards.
You just when you get a Nintendo console, you just buy the ticket and you take the fucking ride. Like you can't.
Then again,
you throw
have
your
a
logic out the window.
They have a slightly better system to get clips off of a Switch than PlayStation.
They do.
Am I wrong?
Well,
It's definitely not perfect. You got to scan QR codes multiple times, fucking connect to a Wi-Fi network and shit to get clips off.
No.
But it's better than PlayStation.
No, don't do the QR stuff. Why are you doing the QR stuff? You hook it up to your computer and then you go into the...
Well, sure,
Yes.
yeah, you can hook it up to your computer or slide out the fucking micro SD, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, PlayStation doesn't even have that.
Oh, but
that's what I do with. I have an external hard drive with that I just pop into the PlayStation, move stuff onto it, pop it in my computer, take it off, no problem.
How fucking hard is it, though? As much
I'm-
as shit people give Xbox, like, goddamn, man.
No, I agree.
Load up the companion app and fucking download. All your DVR clips are right there, and you just download them, delete them, rename them, whatever you want to do on your fucking on your phone, on your computer.
Stupid. I can turn my Xbox on with my fucking phone and tell it to download a game.
I can
There's
do
so
that.
much shit
You
that
can do that with your
Xbox
PS5
gets.
too. You
No, you
dumbasses.
can't. No, you can't.
I can.
And I'm a
I did
PS5
that.
fanboy.
You can do it with Steam too. It's been a long time, but
I
still,
did that. I did that when I bought Returnal.
But as far as like the clips and shit like that, Xbox has been ahead of the game for fucking years now, and there's no debating that.
Well, would you like to read one more piece out of...
Just the tips.
Give us different
Just-
color controllers, Sony, you fucks!
Let's see. Let me find one more good one. All right. You ever try role-playing in the bedroom? Pretend you're a randy druid looking for some hot, chaotic, neutral elf action before winter's solstice and the return of the ninth age of the Dragonborn.
I don't know if I'm more disturbed by that or the fact that Frank hasn't taken that fucking dolphin-killing plastic off of his beer before he drank it.
Who's got the time?
We're
all dying.
Cut up
Oh,
every
no, we're
piece of
done.
that.
We're done. We have to be done.
Why?
We're at our quota.
Because you're out of beer?
I don't know how to fucking beer.
Why? Give me your reasoning.
We have to go.
Yep. Now we're
All right.
banned.
What's the word of the week, Andrew?
Toiletries.